Universal is probably the best. If we wanted to, yeah, we'll do universal. And respawn. There we go. Put our flaps down. Take off. We got some lightnings up above. Okay. Gear up. Let's put those flaps out. Do I have an anti-mechanized? I do. Oh, did someone already activate it? There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Probably we'll go this way. And we'll want to gain some altitude as well in the P-40. As much altitude as the aircraft can handle. Because we'll dive down on them. I want to be more of like a boom and zoom kind of dealio. Or at least that's how I like to play the P-40. Water's heating up a bit. Level out here. Probably should get above these clouds, really. Heat up the water again. Damn it. Sorry, I know it looks dark out there. We're in some clouds right now. We'll try to get above these clouds if we can. And I'm not dying from stalling out here. There we go. Okay. See some sunlight bursting through. Alright, so let's cut it now because we went way out to the left side. Okay, so Yaks, pretty scary. Spitfires are pretty scary. FW-190s are pretty scary too. I'm hoping this P-38 really help out. You know, really get rid of. Oh, well, he's kind of all by himself, isn't he? Oh, brother. And that's something else. Okay. Well, what scares me right now is the FW-190s. But they're all kind of diving down now. So I might be able to move in a bit. I'm not one to kind of like go into the fight head on. I feel like that's a very easy way to kind of not be aware of all of your surroundings, and then you got someone on your backside and you don't even know about it. And it's especially flying solo. You never have that communication to, you know, to have one of the other teammates that you know, or that something's around you and stuff like that. So I always go out to the side just so I can get my bearings first, kind of look around, see what our problems are. And like this guy right here, He's trying to go for this PBM. And if we can cut him off, that'd be awesome. I don't necessarily want to lose my altitude just yet, you know what I mean? So if we can sneak up, sorry, I'm a little congested. If we can sneak up on this BF-109 and do a little boom and zoom on him, like he's got a better turn rate, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I'd have to look at the stats. But he's going to be slow, and I'm going to be quick. So I'm hoping that puts us at a massive advantage here. He might give up on these guys. You know, he might give up on the PBM simply because he's so far away and he's got to climb so high. But something that's really cool about the BF-109 is it can climb pretty well. So, okay, maybe he's leveling off. He's leveling off a bit. So he probably sees me. So let's push up a bit. And he's slow. He's really slow. Okay. That's a good kill. That was an easy kill. We'll go back to the center of the battlefield here. The AO. Switcher said thank you. My pleasure, bud. So we got that yak. I think that's kind of it. Well, not really, but yaks are kind of scary. Are they fighting over the airfield? No. Okay. So one guy is labeled there. That's the yak. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go after, unless those bombers are up. I didn't see a bomber anywhere. We could also escort this guy, but we might end up losing altitude doing so. It'll put us at a disadvantage. Okay. So that yak's down. Good, good. We'll help this PBM. When it comes to like flying, as much as I would love to be at the top of the leaderboard, sometimes that's not what your job kind of is. Sometimes your aircraft succeeds at doing this more, or has this job that it's really good at, but it's really bad at this. So I try not to think that I'm doing well necessarily with the amount of kills that I'm getting, but more of, am I helping out my team? Am I doing not necessarily like the best that I can? It's just a game, right? But doing what I can, doing my part, and not, you know, not just going in blindly and then losing tickets for our team. Probably think back out this way because we're really at our friendly base, so we could turn back around and we have plenty of fuel. We got 15 minutes of fuel, and I can lower my throttle here too, so our water just isn't getting super hot. It's already yellow. That's kind of my fault for moving super quick during takeoff. But look at that! Look at the beautiful clouds. I want to do some videos in VR. I think that'd be really cool. Flying P-40s in VR, I think would be awesome. Problem is like you gotta find that right sim battle to fly in. I don't know how I'll go broke if I fly aircraft like jets. We still want to keep our eyes open because there's 1, 2, 3 pilots up. Excuse me, you can see the yak one right there. That KI-43 should have no problem get rid of that yak. I'm hoping. Ah, We lost a P-40. Okay, we won. That's good. Alrighty. So we placed 11th on the team. And we didn't get a ton of points, right? But we helped Witcher out in his PBM. So I think that's a win right there. We stopped him from getting obliterated by a BF-109. We'll do maybe one more or so of the E1, and we'll move to the F-10. And they're all the same BR. So the only difference is the F-10 crew is ace. And it's like 10:57 a.m. I'll probably get off here fairly soon. Alright, we'll spawn in right here. 22 minutes of fuel is great. It's great, it's perfect. We only use like, I want to say, maybe 8 minutes of fuel, I think, total in that entire battle. We had 22 minutes, we ended up with like, what, 15? So we got P-47s. That's pretty cool. We got zeros on our team. There's a P-40 E1 that we can roll with. Yeah, we could definitely move up here. Here. As much as I would love to roll with these E1s, I'm a little nervous because I don't think they definitely don't fly the same way I do. But maybe they'll you know, take they'll follow me, you know what I mean? That's my plan, is that they follow me. It looks like they kind of are. That's pretty awesome. So we'll literally just push up to about H6 and then slowly start to turn in, hopefully hitting like H5, H4, and then coming around and finding all the bad guys over here, and hopefully not over here, especially at our altitude. So, because I don't want to immediately dive on people. I want to immediately dive on the enemy, especially if there's more than just like one or two there. It can put me in a situation that I do not want to be in. Getting quote unquote like double teamed or triple teamed. P2 already. I guess he's a bomber, so he gets a fairly quick spawn, or a fairly forward spawn. He spawns there, but everybody else spawns at the airfield, and he's already going pretty fast. I think the P2 is the bomber. If it's an attacker, then it gets an even more forward spawn. Yep, so there they are. You can see they're pretty dang high. So, oh man, I'm surprised those P-40s didn't go for the PE2. So we can change our heading here a bit and really start moving up in the world here. There you go. 10 degrees, we can probably do like 15. I'm hearing sounds, and it's our friendly P-40. I don't know where he's going, unless he's going really wide out. And well, I guess he's doing the same thing I'm doing. He's just sticking low, which I feel like would be dangerous. Like now we only have JU-88s that are up top, and the LA-5, I guess, but everybody else is lower, which should give us a nice benefit, a nice advantage. That Beaufighter is gonna go down, especially one of those P-40s. The P-40 and P-39 chase him down. And the A-36 got some guns on it too. Okay, so we'll probably go in and attack this LA-5. Unless I see another plane up there, but I don't know what it is. So I'm a little bit worried. A JU-88, okay. Yeah. So we'll go for this LA-5. I feel a little bit confident. There's an IL-2. Okay. And a P-39K now. I didn't realize they were right there. Come on, buds. Help that SB2C out. Okay. So we're going to go for that P39K because our friendlies are moving up. And we need to make sure that we don't get absolutely eliminated here. So we'll throttle it all the way down. Oh, that ain't, he might get it. He might get it. Throttle all the way down here. Oh, well, we failed that one. There we go. That's a kill. So we can push up. That LA5 is still a thing. So let's go get that LA5 real quick. He's going to go slow because he's turning. Okay. FW190. Here to end my fun, right? So we're going to turn around here and make sure that FW190 can't just immediately dive down on us. And we'll roll with the friendly as well. We'll want to do that for sure. Come on, get him, bud. Drop a bomb or something? Nothing? Okay. What stinks is that B-25 is kinda screwed. Unless he can get some nice shots off, no? I guess FW190 is looking for some different types of planes. Okay. So I don't necessarily want to move up. Yep, you can see him moving all the way down. Little behind us. You can see him moving, diving down. And he's diving. So he's at a massive advantage right now. Okay. So he's diving down again. He's really getting quick. I think we're just trying to make it back to base. Oh, he's going in for that BF-109, or the B-29. 25, Jesus. B-29 would be insane at this BR. Okay. So we got that 22. Might as well go for him. Because he's pushing into us. And he's smoking. Oh, alright. Yep, he got that wing. I had a feeling. No. J-22Bs, I think, are... Yep, they're Swedish. I don't think we got a single hit. Oh, he's smoking, but I think he was smoking before. Okay, let's move on to the F-10. That was a bad move by me for turning back into him. I should have just kept turning and, like, gone up or whatever and twisted my aircraft a bit, but it's alright. Okay. So now we got an ace crew. I mean, it probably won't be that much different from an expert crew, but... Ooh, B-239. I think that's a Buffalo, but not for America. Look at that. Okay. I think I still want to head out that way. At least that's my plan. Everybody seems to always want to go right, but I swear, for me it was always go left. Something's going on in the chat. I don't even know why we're fighting this fight. Everybody seems to just love each other. Everybody should just head back home. I also want to. This is gonna go in a little off topic. I also want to do a little armor reforger and upload a little bit of that. I know Robbie has the game, so I kind of want to play with him. Not, I think it was yesterday. I played a little bit of Armor Reforger, and I was a helicopter gunner. I was like special missions aviation, like a flying crew chief kind of deal. And so we'd go up, we'd shoot targets and do transport, and you know, it was a ton of fun. I was just up in the gear and the helmet and everything, and we were picking guys up, dropping them off. And when we would land, we'd arm our guns back up, and I'd fix the helicopter up if it needed fixing and refuel it, and then we'd be on our merry way. So it was pretty fun. Getting some altitude. They went high. Jeez Louise, they went above the clouds. Okay, so an ME-410. I don't remember if that's a bomber or an attacker. I think that's an attacker. An attacker aircraft. So, guns. That's what it's got. Alright, heading into the clouds. It's about to get a little dark. Oh man. They going off in the chat. Getting some more altitude here. You can see that the BF-109 and the Spitfire are kind of low, which kind of surprises me. But I'm sure they're going to be gaining some altitude, and we're going to be... Oh, there's a BF-109 right now. Jesus. I'm hoping that we can get high in the sky here. What stinks is these countries got good aircraft. This just steals other countries' aircrafts. But these guys got good aircrafts. Yak 3s, I think, are scary. Yak 1s. I don't know. American aircrafts are good, though. Okay. Wow, this is rough. We're kind of in a bad area. Maybe I should have gone right. No, because they're all jumbled around in there. These guys I'm worried about right there. You can see the Spitfire. Hopefully he doesn't see me. He's too focused on diving in on the other guys. He's got guns on the wings, but he's pretty sure guns on the wings. Maybe he's got guns on the nose too. Either way, up, I think he sees me. No? Let's move in a bit here. So you can sneak in. It'd be wonderful if it was like the seed missions that we did, where it's like you can't see the enemy. At least name tags. It was simply. Oh, he's diving. He might be end up diving. He's gonna dive down. Oh my God, that's a lot of enemies right there. Okay, so the P-39 was booming and zooming the thing. All right, here's our fight right here. We want to hurt him pretty heavily in the beginning because he can turn really well. Come on, get him, bud. Okay, we got a hit. These guys can turn pretty well too. Oh boy. Come on, P-39. Did you not get the kill? Oh, come on. We're just gonna dive down as fast as we can. Oh, good heavens. We're in a bit of a pickle, boys. Someone do something. Where'd my friends go? Oh my god. We're gonna hit, getting whacked. Oh, I had a feeling I was gonna hit the ground. Whoop. Alright. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh. Oh. Alright. Whew. Jesus, P-39, P-38. Where's the P-39 at? Did he die? Oh, man. Jesus effing Christ, dudes. Alright, well, Jesus Christ. That went from going simple, we knew what we were doing, to, oh shit, all hell broke loose. We'll do one more match, and I think we'll be done. I don't wanna... Excuse me. I don't wanna be playing this game for too long. We'll play for about 30 minutes anyway. Oh, man. That went from okay to bad real quick. Once I saw that BF-109, I was like, okay, probably should go for that guy, because that guy is going to be on my 6 if I stuck with the Spitfire. And those are both good turn fighters. I should have probably boom and zoomed him, but I thought if I got a good, nice shot off on the Spitfire, I wouldn't really have to worry about it anymore, and I could just focus on anybody else. But then the Spitfire, I got a few shots on him, but it didn't do anything. So I was like, now we gotta stick to our bandit now. You only have a short window. The closer you get to your bandit, the smaller that window gets for leaving that engagement. So, oh boy, one more match that will be good. What's good is we crash landed. I'm glad we didn't die. You know what I mean? We didn't die like we did last time in the E1. So we crash landed. There's a little sketchy there for a bit. We were going bouncing up and down and left and right. I was trying to keep that thing afloat. I was hoping maybe one of them would pass right over me and I can get a nice shot off before, putting my plane in the dirt. Man, it's taking a while. What the? Cancel and re-up. It's weird, nothing's highlighted over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, Iwo Jima. Maybe we should bring some bombs. May not be a bad idea. I like water maps. I don't get them very often, but I like them. Because I love dive bombing. Dive bombing is so much fun. And it feels weird dive bombing when you're not at a water map, you know what I mean? Okay, for this one, we might just want to stick with our buddies here. Oh no, it's a smaller map. So going off to the side probably isn't going to do much. So it might just be a gain altitude, dive, drop your bombs, get the hell out kind of deal, and reset engagement. Wow. Well, okay. don't know why they're discussing that on War Thunder. I don't think they're gonna find many women here. Alright. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should have turned the chat off. Thinking about ordering food, but I don't know. I got cortisone shots the other day and trying to recover from that. So it's kind of hard to move around a little bit, at least for the first like few days. I am still sore. Like when I get up and move, it's just like, ooh, it's you know what I mean? But I think if I just give it a few days and really stretch it out a bit and do some more like, I don't know, like I don't want to say like physical therapy to just not. I tried that; it didn't really work. But if I can do some like slow jogging or something, I feel like as long as I'm getting better and I'm able to do the things that I want to do, right? I don't think I'm ever gonna get back to, you know, a perfect lower back like I had before my incident, but oh, that poor SB2C. I'm gonna let him go because that KI-61 is gonna get him, and that poor guy should have a back gunner. Use it, man. Use your back gunner. I know I'm not supposed to root for the enemy, but this is an underdog kind of dealio right here. Okay. Oh, poor guy didn't make it. There he goes. Oh, he ejected. At least the pilot or the gunner did. Okay. 3 bombs, 2 small ones and 1 big one. There's a lot of SB2Cs going on, huh? We had 3 of them? 4 of them? 3 of them? Hold up. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the guy's back there. Oh no. That's a Japanese plane versus a American one. Okay. We're going back over to help him out. And we might have to drop our bomb load too. But I don't want to find doing this alone. Because it's not a fun time. Yeah, we're dropping our bombs and we're just going to go for him. I know I said we're going to bomb things, but that's my wingman right there. And I don't want to leave him. I need him to keep straight. I'm coming, bud. See if we can scare him away a bit. Okay. So he's coming back down. Come on, buddy. Just stay in the fight just a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. What a turn. What a turn. Okay, I got a critical on the guy. Let's slow down here. Alright, his wing's on fire. Alright, he's gonna go away. He knows he's not gonna be able to fight this guy. Come on. Leave. Oh, don't hit me, bud. Don't hit me. Combat flaps, come on. Alright. Alrighty. Just going for the kill shot, alright? Alright, we'll let our wingman get that kill. Or our buddy get that kill. Go get him, buddy. Go get him. Alrighty. So, we took some Blue on blue hits. Uh, oh, I got the kill. All right, cool. I thought he was gonna get the kill. I was gonna let him get it. But cool. So we saved our P-39Q. I don't know how badly damaged she is. Personally, I probably would have gone. Oh shit. Before on me. This is it. Alright, let's get our buddy to help us out here. We'll gotta do a little bit of a dive here. Alright, cool. Just didn't want to get super slow when turning. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know how many are left. We're smoking. We might want to go back to base here. I think I might 3v2 right now. I might just head back. We probably should just head back. I'm gonna head back to base. Oh man, do we even have one? No. Yikes. Okay. Let's just try to get to land and land there, because there's no way in hell we're gonna make it. Okay, failed an objective. That really sucks. One more dude, that's the guy. If he gets it, we might be able to last without touching water. Oh, two more. I want to get these dudes, but I feel like if I try, like my water's... Oh, my engine just died. Okay. Engine dead. Alright, well, we tried. We can't land anywhere. But I have a feeling that we're going to win the fight. So I'm going to try to land this thing carefully. Softly. Maybe get a shot on this guy. Believe it or not. There's no way this man has killed multiple people. Okay. Getting hits on hits. Hey, Louie, look at that. No engine, nothing, and we got him. Alright. It's time to land. Softly. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Just nice and easy. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't want to get him. I didn't want to get him the points lost. I personally, if I was him, I would have left the scene if the bandit already had a wing on fire and was diving down. I would have left the scene, because I'd have been like, okay, like this guy's done for. Let the guy in front clean him up, and then be done. But he went for it, and sadly hit my engine in the process. So hit my engine, I think part of my fuselage. But it be what it be. We saved our wingman. We saved our squad mate, which I think is awesome. So I feel like we did our job. Now we did end up in the water, but we lived as a crash landing, I'm gonna assume. Maybe it said we drowned, I don't know. 2 air targets destroyed. I think that's a great ending point, because we're at 43 minutes. So I think it's a good ending point. I think we did good. I really wish that, I think it was like that second E1 fight or E1 battle. I feel like I made some mistakes that I can fix later. Just, I think a lot of it is knowing what you're battling, what you're dogfighting. And I know a lot about aircraft. I know a lot about American aircraft, for sure. I think I need to brush up a little bit on Swedish aircraft. So kind of know what they're capable of, and what kind of guns they got hanging out with them. And that F-10 one where we were getting attacked by Spitfires and BF-109s. sometimes you do well and sometimes you don't. So sadly, that battle we ran into a little bit of a hiccup, and some wrong moves here and there got me in a position where I couldn't. I had two bandits on me, which awful. It sucks, and there's not really, especially at a BR like this, if you got two people on you. Like I said, it's hard to communicate to your team, because they're kind of watching out for themselves. I'm not saying there's no teamwork, because I mean you saw it there. You saw it in the last battle. There was teamwork there, but it's harder to communicate with your team and be like quickly like, hey, I got something on my 6. I got something here, there. 2 o'clock high. It's hard to let people know that in a timely manner. So, but no, I think overall, good flying. Good flying. Definitely could have done better. Wasn't going for the top of the leaderboard. Like I said, we're trying to just help out the team and do our part. And I feel like, for the most part, we did what we needed to do. We helped a bomber. We got a BF-109 off bomber's ass. That's bueno number 1. Or good. That's a, what do you want to call it? That's a your did it star for me. Then we saved our crewman, our wingman. We saved his ass by a Japanese aircraft. So that's another star we got. Yeah. We did good. We got kills, and we did what we wanted to do. So maybe next time I'll use different aircrafts, but I love the P-40s. I think next time we'll use a different aircraft. I'm not sure which one, but I need to get a character made for the planes. For tanks, I have Nat, which is literally, it's spelled K-N-A-T, which is tank spelled backwards, I'm pretty sure. K-N-A-T-T-A-N-K. Yeah, so I want to make sure before I sound like a dumbass on YouTube. So Nat is the M4 character that I could probably pull up now, actually. I think so. Yeah, so this is Nat. And I'll put her name on somewhere. And then the pilot that you guys saw, which is supposed to be me, but now I don't know what to call him. I was going to call him Merlin based off of, I believe, the P-51 engine. But I didn't know. But I want to create like a little like different characters for what kind of vehicle we're flying or driving. And I don't want to go into detail. Like I'll probably just have one for pilots, but maybe have one for fighter jets and one for props, right? And for tanks, it will just always be Nat. But if you guys have any like suggestions for that, let me know too, because I don't really care, and I'm up for new ideas. Cool. Well, I'll leave you be. It's probably time for me to get off the video games. So cool. Hope you liked it. If you want to see more of it, let me know. P-40s are definitely one of my top favorite aircraft. So always love flying these gals. But I'll leave you to it, and see you later.